So I don't even need to go to my studio to do this video, and you will also get this video probably with not so ideal audio. I'm not even to denoise this. I don't know. I will think about it. So many composers they ask too much. Do I need this or do I need that? Okay, so I can also ask, do I need a gong to be a composer? Do you understand? This is what I thought now, looking at this gong. Of course, I don't need it. But the question today, the problem, is that there is a cancer of mediocrity, a veredicracy, in the sense that people are so concerned about doing the about doing less, about doing the just what is truly needed. But in art you don't exactly think this way. You in art, in musical composition, principally in classical musical composition, and there's composers they want to imitate mostly classical composers. Um, in classical musical composition, classical musical film composition, you want to go beyond. You don't want just what is needed. Do I need to be good at piano? Do I need uh, do I need to have a MIDI controller? You you actually you don't need thing, but it's supposed that you want to go beyond if you can. Do you understand? Do I need to be able to modulate from any key to any key? Do I need more than for example two chords? No, you don't need. You can stay in one chord if you want. So do I need music theory? Do I need a MacBook? So you can stay with a piece of paper, do you understand? And your imagination and a pen, and you can write your music there, and let's see, and live there for your family, for the next generation. So but the idea is to go beyond things. It's the idea is that not only you can use the pen and pencil, but that you know a little bit of what is the technology of today. So is how I see things. You don't want to know only the Fuchs counterpoint, but you want to understand a little bit how is the counterpoint of Beethoven or Miklos Rosa. Do you understand? You don't want only the unison chord pack. You want also all chord packs. So um, uh, okay, this is maybe the only thing that I really don't need and I am not interested in. So so maybe it's time to stop asking too much. Do I need this? Do I need that? And maybe you ask, what can I do to go beyond? No, I think if you honestly ask yourself this question, you will actually already be beyond many composers. And as I said in a podcast, musical composition is a little bit like a religion. It's not about only your networking and getting your gigs, and also it's not about just getting a commission for a symphony here for the Festspielhaus. It is the daily cultivation of your artistical purpose. You are not only there for the people who are living there, and you are not only there for this time of history. You don't want to be a presentist if you are a composer, principally if you are a composer seeking the classical musical tradition. even a broader sense with the included the avant-garde. You don't want to be like only the present matters, and the present is the best situation and the most important thing of your focus. You are also allowed to go beyond this. You can compose music for the next generation. Okay, and absolutely do not care about if it is sounding like Hans Zimmer, if it is sounding like pseudo John Cage, or if it is sounding like Dungeon Synth. Do you understand? So consider count the times that you think about mastering something and going beyond it, and the times that you think about what can I do less, which are the minimum amount of hours that I should practice, or something, which is the minimum amount of sample libraries I need as a composer. You also don't need any sample library. You just need the Kontakt, the Logic Pro sampler, and then you start knocking on things. Then you have already your sample library. You can also use a synthesizer with a sinus and start manipulating the sinus in all different ways. And I guess you get a free software with 40 tracks, and then you can do 40 variation of the same source, and you have already a synthesizer symphony. But you didn't do this, probably because you are caring about what is enough, and not how to go beyond. So because you don't think about go beyond, you don't get this energy and purpose to stay 4 weeks working on your symphony for one synthesizer, but based on one sound source. And also because you care too much if someone will care about your music. You care too much if you upload and it will get only 15 views, and yes, it will only get 50 views if you don't if you don't share your link, if you're not connected, it will happen this. But as I said, it is a little bit like a religion, music, and if you don't understand this, you are aimed to your fate is might be the depression. To understand, because principally the young people to whom I am speaking, they are always competing with more people. Do you understand? So each generation that comes will get more competition. So if you don't understand this point of view, this more philosophical point of view, and if you don't understand that it's more about going beyond than seeing what is truly needed, then it will get hard. Do you need to play piano? I think, of course, you need. And not only this, it's good if you learn the guitar as well, and the flute. Do you get the point? But is it needed from the logical point of view? No, you don't need to learn piano. You can just practice solfeggio and write direct on paper. But you will not be able to do some things. So you have to understand that music and art is about technique. People have fear to talk about this, but it's about technique, the technique of the beautiful, and you want to be free with your technique, not limited. I have the technique 1, 2, and 3. You want to have the technique 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and be prepared for when the inspiration happens in any direction that you might feel. You also want to know how to write good lyrics and poetry. Do you get the idea? So think about going beyond and not doing just what is needed. Because if you think from the point of view of what is truly needed, yes, you can only practice 30 minutes a day of keyboard. You have a keyboard with 1 octave. And what else? You send music to from time to time to maybe to one person, and you just do the less. Do you understand? It's your choice. You can do like this, but it all depends on the outcome that you want, and if the failure in this outcome will lead you to some important sadness. Okay, so this is the reflection that you have to do. How much are you willing to do things to go beyond? And it's hard, of course, because there is always another crazy man who, while you are sleeping, he's working and going beyond in something, and you don't have to be frustrated about this. Different people, they will have different drives for work. So I came from bachelor piano. So at night I still went to the bed and I started studying Kant and Hegel. So, and other people started playing video games. So it's a different drive, and it's natural. The other people, they have to play video game, and I had to read Kant and Hegel. So it's okay, okay. But if you are the person who was supposed to be reading Kant and Hegel instead of playing video games, then you have to ask your question: what can you do to go beyond?